Good morning, Earth. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And it's nice to know that I can spend every day making something. And it's been a really long time since I did this, so just woke up 20 minutes ago, had some coffee, stood outside. It's beautiful and hot. I'm gonna miss summer because it's leaving soon. But I just want to bust out a freestyle using an old beat, which I have used in the past, but still. Gotta do it, gotta do it. I don't really do this much anymore, so slight leeway, if you would. Drink to forget. Yeah, this smells like gingivitis, baby. Okay, I'ma laugh this time when I start. Reverse engineer the mechanism. Find the punchline in time before I decide to construct the path. I pave the way and still steamroll over the hard top. The grass grows greener, soon sprouting out to reach the sun. Felt it could not withstand the heat that I beat into the wind. See, this kin is meant to burn. It's the fire village, swirling an inferno, in tandem with each element. Soon the earth will follow, scorched land and volcanoes, till the water rush over top. The waves encompassing all like the moon had just increased its tide, or soon released the distance, and negative energy dispelled. Soon it's all into the sun. Gravity factors in when you consider everything. What is all attracted simply must be magnetic. Regardless of truth or scientific fact, I'ma be crazy like the god on the water. Seeing him skipping stones, wondering if he can do the same thing with the side of his head. Since he got hit so hard, it's a flat high five, and goodbye, good night. I say my arm is standing up and holding my balance now. It's proof of fact that I've been repping. Just saying I set it down when it's time. Enjoying the breath, let it to rest.
See, I think that's the older thing that they would do. I know that. What are you shushing me
for? It's a beat slap battle. I'ma beat Tom Morello and then I make a new pizza. The bread is so fine, refined. You say the design is too unique, but it's been beaten by hand, so washed and loved with care and prepped before I set up the next trick with the Gatling gun, rolling out off the parachute. Should've came up with that idea many decades ago. See what kind of lives we save, or rather misdirect into the wrong step, thinking they were out of cover or hitting ducks, till they get mowed down like a truck with a big blade on the side of the road, unpaved. Thought it was safe, I guess not. Yeah, but here's the truth, and then it's too hot, they don't know. This is how I reload. I turn my time unlike this deathly defeat I see. I refuse to be, so I fight, I just bleed, even though I'm not sure history remembers if they keep in score. Let them hold the door for the victor. I'll be sure to wear the new cloth, but it's a bit tattered by the darkness in mind. The memories made to get this moment, how we cut it all, and still miss myself, but I dishonored them all, wishing they could turn it back or respawn again. Perhaps they will and shall persevere. The fish just keep swimming in a circle, as they meant to do, till they say fin, and I cut it off, make the soup, bleed them through after I filter the solid matter, just as delicious. I eat it equally. My invitation is to the feast.
Yeah, that was That was intense.
This feels all right. I still feel like I'm not sure if I have any subject matter in here, but just trying to bounce the words. I remember last time I was listening to this track doing a freestyle. It's interesting. I mean, that was probably 2 years ago now. I was sitting in my bro Gage's driveway. That's where I was living for the camp days. As I was saying. Yeah. New time, new lies, new lines, new eyes, new sign. Yeah. Just the size of the drop off at the dump. Didn't expect that, but my car could carry the cargo. I guess it do when I arrive at last. Say it should have been a better spot, not as smelly, but I can't help it. Popping open for some extra snacks. Then they laughed. Man, eat garbage like that. I wanna get a new rhyme in time. I check the scheme, designed the line to repeat. And that's how it get its better shading. Make it deep purple, re-invading the pop scene. Going green though, famous at last. At last when I'm blasting. Now I got the cash to pack when I back it up. Maybe someday, maybe it's all in a dream. But I know it's all that much, and just the difference. I woke up feeling some kind of funky drive this morning, like I had died, and then lived in my sleep, and I couldn't believe I had to wake up. You say that I'm dead already, I don't believe, but I got this time and I'm holding the embers alive. Not even wanting to blow, but still feeling if I was gonna go that far, I might as well take it all the way. Yeah. They ask how to play, where's the controls? No instructions on entry. That's kind of unfair, but I say that's the magic. There's still a new leaf every day, whether it grows or falls. It's all part of a beautiful cycle. I'ma give back when it's golden, growing just like the raw fruit, and busting out the root resin. They don't want to see that nasty fire cut, so I let them die easy, so I ain't gotta try. You want me to lie just for a rhyme? Okay, but I've said that way too many times, and that's honestly truth. I'm bulletproof through the roof if I'm standing on it, cause it's concrete and ought to withstand many more, plus the party people in the crowd. Let them jump up and light and say, if you drop that torch, it ain't gonna scorch the floor. That's how you know it's ready, and I'm steadying in the line, but I ain't got targets. Yeah, bad black action. I wanna paint a little bit of color, but I think about my mother and what a beautiful woman. Thank you, by the way, unrelated thread. Yeah. I'll wait for the next one. My battery's going quick, but it's still alive, so. And lots more space on the SD card. I used to record this with the phone, so maybe this one makes it to the moon. I remember the sad collection of pain which had placed itself breathing heavy upon the glass. Through its eyes like somber dreams in the crystal tears, I should have shut them off, whittled them to the point. But instead I feel I'm just holding rocks and blades, just trying to make sense. But I'm not okay. I don't understand the plan. I set myself up now. I keep reading the page and delayed by how many in the packet. I want to cut the staple, maybe burn the pile, leave it in an empty box. But like I said, I won't stop dying if I'm trying to fight to live. So when I bleed out, watch that stain trying to crawl back in. Like it's got eyes, I see that red man and all of his friends. They never asked for it, no, they were victims of creation. Fate designed for a story, parameters pushed. The perimeter alarm is breached, and then a math teacher came to stop by and said, it's not the designated area, you don't know the formula. Try and study, but I just want somebody who I can love.
That's actually pretty mean. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Nice. Nice thing about this is, assuming the battery doesn't die sooner, I think I already said this, I'll be able to record farther into this track than ever before. So, what are you making out of your wake and bake, boys? It's a good day to live. When she screams, I swear I should floss, I know she's about to whip out that hook in the mirror, show me inside my mouth and how it's so damn dirty. But she's cleaning. Appreciate, and I'll pay you an extra 10. Just pretend that somehow that was cool. I never understood the pain, but somehow it runs within the veins. In all of nothing, pain was created to tether and understand the realm of our domain. But for what reason? Maybe it was just a simple additive used to collect glory, and soon every euphoria enters the picture. I see the counterforce is always worth it, but I've also never been tortured, and I'm soon to believe that we are the one, and soon God will fall from the sky and we could all sigh and say we always knew. But until then, I gotta be that truth until I die slowly. I believe that it's holy, so I don't get despair, even in defeat. I stand on mine, ready for any advance. I think this is where I was cut off last time, in the middle of the deep funky zone. And it's all my own, eventually I've claimed it. You see, in the end, time is a masterpiece, ain't it? I sway like the fly swatter, aiming for a beehive, maybe a fire, enchanted in the damage. Even +2, I'll take it. Waste no time with that comparison. I must change the method. Maybe I'll feed them paper, allow them to attach the glue. Soon I'll forego the army and stash away my bullets. What kind of ammunition anyway? Are flamethrowers illegal? Cause deployed inside the army, why haven't we used animals? Maybe we've tried to genetically replicate mutants, but perhaps it was too much to tell. But I know God placed curiosity in man, for good and bad. I'm sure that classified intel would lead me to believe that hell is on earth, and we've been hidden, and I can't tell if it's better to be ignorant or aware. It's never been fair for us now, but it's all equal, somehow above. I wonder who gets that choice really. Is it divine birth, the seasoning, the tarot, the arrangement of the stars? I'm looking for Pluto to shine back a little bit, like the resonant bounce back from my echo chamber, esophageal vibration. What I want, then I pop off the charts with a new glass. I hold that trophy in the case, designed with gold, so you can't even see. I said that's why it's well protected. Leave the registers open and empty. Not sure there's a beat in here. This might be the last track. I'm gonna make you sit with me for it though.
I ask you a question and then I'm going.
I'm good.
No.
here in the first place?
Because I am.
Is it because I'm here?
What do you think?
I think it is. I said I think it is.
All right, then, yes.
Well, I want you to leave.
Well, look, I love you.
This is the last track, by the way, so there's no more rapping. I enjoyed the celebration. And good morning. Is it morning when you watch this? It's my morning. And yesterday I actually did my farthest ever jump, but I didn't record it. Got some witnesses and I'll do it again. 11'1" jump. Coming to YouTube soon.